So we have Bonnyrebecca. Now this is not a hate video. I actually helped Bonnie get on YouTube. She came to my free festival in Chiang Mai, Thailand back in 2014. I said, her and Tim, I said, hey, you should get on YouTube. I think you could got a bit of potential there, you like to talk it up. So she eventually got on YouTube, helped her monetize her account, and gave her some shout outs at the start when no one knew who Bonnie was. Anyway, fast forward to 2017, we have a question on Tumblr today. Bonnie had a big zit on her forehead. Everyone gets a few zits here and there, but the zit was so big, it's a sort of something that Figsy would be sniffing that zit out and having a gnaw on it. You know, it's a big zit. People saying, is that from Raw to 4? What's that from? How do you get a big zit like that? Anything can happen. Anything can cause zits. It could be from the birth control pill, it could be from getting off birth control pill, it could be too much fatty foods, like the fried foods, the oil, stuff like that. Bonnie says she doesn't do oil, but she does. And in a recent video, she's eating fried ice cream. Now, Bonnie's been a big critic of mine in this last few months, saying that the Raw till 4 diet is bad. It's bad for your skin. It's bad for stuff. She hasn't really talked about why it's bad, but her book, which is essentially my Raw till 4 recipes, bananas with sugar, rice dishes, etc. And she made over 100,000 bucks from that. And hey, good on that. That's cool. I'm all for spreading the high carb vegan message. Bonnie's book's called Carbalicious, and it's basically a recipe book of Raw till 4 recipes. And so she was saying to me, Harley, your Raw till 4 stuff gives you acne. And I'm like, well, why the fuck would you do it then? Just you want perfect skin or whatever? I don't have any acne on my face. But Bonnie's got this big zit, and I'm thinking, what the fuck could cause that? Because my Tumblr readers, actually, if I'm going to critique, I'm going to say Bonnie got me on Tumblr. Her and Asina one time at a restaurant in Chiang Mai said, you should get on Tumblr, Harley, and answer some health questions. So thanks, Bonnie, for helping me get on Tumblr. But you'd never say that, thanks, Harley, for getting me on YouTube. You wouldn't acknowledge that. But anyway, this big fucking zit on Bonnie's head, the fried ice cream, would that trigger it? Would the ice cream that she sponsored, the palm oil, I found myself, palm oil or any vegetable oils can trigger acne. You know, can trigger some zits. And hey, it doesn't matter. It's just fucking cosmetic. I mean, Tim shut his YouTube channel down because he was getting critiqued because he had a few zits. Who cares? If you only hang around people because they want you to have a perfect face for Instagram, like, why are you hanging around them anyway? That's just not really, it's not a way to live life. But Bonnie's friends, they weren't too fan of the ice cream, the fried ice cream. Like, I don't think, you know, that's really healthy. But hey, I'm all for people trying new vegan foods, but I'd recommend something sweet. Crack open a can of Sprite. It's gonna be a lot healthier than fucking fried ice cream. I mean, fried food in general ain't the best thing for you. But if you do have any zit questions, hit me up on Tumblr. If you do have acne, I would recommend go oil-free. Oil-free, overt fat-free for a while. And stress-free as well. Stress can trigger acne in some people. That's my thoughts, comments, and criticisms. What do you think? Let us know down below. Bonnyrebecca, another tip as well, she had a sore back. I was going to say to her, it's been a while since I've talked on Facey. I'm fucking flooded. I don't get back to your messages, people. I'm sorry, but I get fucking flooded. But Bonnie had a back issue, but she's doing this exercise in the gym. One, she's got a closed mouth so she can't breathe properly. That's bad. And two, if you've got a bad back, don't do stupid wanky exercises like this. This will fuck you up. This will trigger your back injury in anybody. So ride a bike, walk, do natural exercises, and stay out of the gym doing silly stuff some overpaid wank prescribe you. And credit for Bonnie for not becoming another e-beggar on YouTube there. Oh my God, we got Bite-Sized Vegan gets about 5 or 8 grand a month or whatever, and she hasn't done a video for months. Like, that's to steal, to take, to receive money like that, whatever you want to call it, and not deliver what you promised when half the world lives on less than $2 a day, and you get paid thousands of dollars per week to sit on your ass and do nothing. What the fuck has happened to the online big community? Where are the ethics? Where's the transparency? Where's the morals in people? E-beggars, zits, banana scandals. This is crazy. So here we have a 10 kilo bag of mangosteens. That's 10 kilos. 10 kilo. And it's a bit of shaving over there. And there we go. That's the mangosteen. That's the right mangosteen.
Got 10 kilos.
10 kg. That's a couple hundred calories. And about 600 baht. This would take 2 days the average Thai person to work to afford this. 10 years ago this used to be about 100 baht, but now it's about 600 baht. And prices go up. That's fine. That's where we live in. But that's a meal example. Another meal example is I just got these papaya chopped up in the fridge, just keep it a bit chilled. Check this out, this is fucking legit, man. This is lit. This is lit papaya. And can you see that? Like, look at that colour. That, it looks like that in real life. It's insane, man. So I've got one that's about 2 kilos, and that's about 2 kilos as well. Boom, that's a meal in itself. Maybe a couple hundred calories. So much nutrition in there. Not many calories though, so you've got to have your rice and your sugar. But if you want your vitamin C and all the enzymes, fresh fruit, you can't go past. And it smells so good.